What's up guys, it's Weston here. So today I'm reviewing the Jlab Flex Bluetooth headphones. Now these come in at $150, so I'm going to be telling you what I like about these headphones and what I don't like, and we're going to be wrapping it up by seeing if these headphones are worth it. So let's find out. First up, let's talk that insane battery life, and with these headphones I managed to achieve a super impressive 68 hours and 8 minutes at 65% volume, and that was in wired mode. And I also managed to achieve an equally impressive 34 hours 22 minutes at 65% in Bluetooth mode. That is the best I've ever experienced from a set of Bluetooth headphones. Now keep in mind, this is without using noise cancelling, so if you use noise cancelling that will reduce the time to around 20 hours, which is still super impressive. That means if you listen to your music approximately 3 hours a day in wired mode, you'd get an amazing 22 days use before needing to charge, and in Bluetooth mode you'd get about 11 days before needing to top up, and I think that is super impressive. Now speaking of charging, it took 3 hours 25 minutes to charge from 0%, but I don't think that matters too much because of the insane battery life you do get from them. The second thing that really impressed me is the comfort, and these are really comfortable. They weigh approximately 270 grams, which might sound a little bit heavy, but the headband does a superb job of distributing the weight across your head. The padding is plentiful too and pretty plush, meaning you don't get fatigue from the headband. This is made even better by the spacious interior of the ear cups that have been ergonomically designed to provide the best fit around your ears, and they really do a good job. The foam padding is soft, and the finish is a man-made eco leather, which is surprisingly smooth and doesn't fatigue your ears at all. Also on the plus side, the clamping force is not too strong, so there's no worry about getting that squishing feeling you get from some headphones. These don't have that at all, and I found the clamping force to be about ideal for me. The only downside to the comfort is just how warm these headphones get after a few hours of use, so taking regular breaks does help this. So third up is the additional features, and it has some nice ones in the box. Firstly, you get a great hard shell carry case, which is really nicely made and looks pretty cool too. Plus it's not overly big, so you can put it in your bag and take them traveling, so your headphones aren't going to get damaged if you're on the move a lot. Next up there is a USB charging cable, a 3.5mm to 3.5mm, and all your instruction manuals. So onto the headphone features next, and these are sporting 3 microphones. So one of those is for voice calls, which is pretty decent quality. It's not the best obviously, but it's pretty decent to hold a good conversation. And the other 2 are used for noise cancelling. You also have a volume rocker, which works well. It feels nice, it's tactile, and it's easy to use when you're out and about. Not only that, but it doubles as a skip track feature too, so you can switch your track forward and switch your track back without having to dive into your phone. You then have a power pairing button, a 3.5mm input, and your noise cancelling toggle. On the right headphone, you've got your charging port and an LED battery indicator. So the next impressive thing about these headphones is the build quality, and these are really well made. They feature a stainless steel headband, which is not only flexible but pretty strong too. The rest of the headphones are made from a durable plastic that's coated in a soft touch finish, which surprisingly feels really great and doesn't get that mucky either, so keeping them clean isn't that big of an issue. There is also some more high-end metal found on the housing and support braces, which is always nice considering these aren't exactly what I'd call super expensive. They also have a folding mechanism that allows them to obviously fold up small and compact for travel, and also to fit in the included carry case. And this feels solid and robust. Now usually folding mechs are one of the weaker parts of the design, but not here. They're actually really well done. The next really impressive feature is the noise cancelling tech. Now I wasn't expecting too much at the price of these headphones, but I was genuinely surprised. So these are said to block out up to 94% of background noise. Now I would say it's good, but it's not that good. So yes, they do work, and to a certain degree, but noise does still creep in. It wasn't much, but just noticeable. On the plus side, if you do turn your music up a little bit, that does help the noise cancelling, and then that reduces background noise even more. Another handy feature is the toggle, which I've mentioned earlier. It's really easy to access and use when you're out and about, so you can switch your noise cancelling on and off as and when you need it. On to leak next, and these again really impressive because the headphones create a fantastic seal. They don't leak at all, so if you listen to music a lot in the library or on public transport, it's not going to be bothering anyone unless you really whack these up to about 100%, which I wouldn't really advise. Onto the sound next, and this this is pretty impressive too. So bass is punchy, it's rich, got plenty of depth, great weighty body, it's really smooth in the way it transitions through the lower regions, and it never spoils the mids or trebles, which is always good. All in all, the bass is good, and if you like your really strong bass, then these do deliver. Mids next, and these are good too. Usually Bluetooth messes up the mids, but I'm happy to say that it doesn't with this. They're clear and they're not muffled like cheaper Bluetooth headphones. They've got good levels of detail and separation is pretty admirable too. Not on par with wired, but still pretty impressive. The mids are also on the cooler side, meaning these work well with more chilled genres and stuff like R&B. Vocals are great, they're pretty strong, they're clear, they're easy to distinguish from the rest of the sound, and tonal quality is nice and natural too, so they've not got that robotic sound to it, they're really nice. Highs are well rounded and never too obtrusive or brittle sounding, and these definitely perform better than expected. Finally, onto the thing I'm not too keen on is the design, and these are nice looking, but for me there are just some issues. I do like the cool effect on the housing, and the logo as well looks pretty nice and classy. The accent trim around the housing is nice too, and I also like the really simple colour scheme, and the finish, like I've mentioned already, is really nice. It's just the size of them that is my issue. When you're wearing them, they just look really bulky and a little bit awkward on your head. Now if you don't mind that, then that's pretty cool, but for me, I just think they're too big and a little bit too bulky. Also, I don't like how they've done the headband either. Now the headband has some adjustment on it which is numbered, and I think that's pretty cool. It's just the headband actual design looks a little bit clumsy and a little bit not very well thought out in my opinion, and that's pretty much the only negative I've really found with these headphones. And there you have it guys, that is everything you need to know about these headphones. So should you pick some of these up? Well, like I said, they're $150 and I do like them. They do have their little issues for me, like the bulky design and the headband is just a bit of an issue, but everything else about these headphones is really impressive. And we've got insane battery life, brilliant sound, really good build, really good comfort, so they're really comfortable headphones. And if you wear glasses, I forgot to mention in the review, they're really comfortable with glasses too. So yes, these are a great set of headphones for $150. Now obviously, I would always recommend looking around first, but if you're constantly on the go and you want some good headphones that block out a lot of noise and have got just brilliant battery life so you're not having to worry about constantly charging them, then I would definitely recommend looking at some of these for yourself. And there you have it guys, that is pretty much it. So yes, I can recommend you check these out. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this and all the other consumer grade tech I cover on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, any likes would be greatly appreciated too. Leave a comment if you've got any suggestions or anything you want to share. That is the place to do it. So that is it guys again, thanks again, and I will see you all on the very next one.